This is DMG and welcome to 7DSystem, where we continue our discussions on the mechanics of 7DSystem with size and injuries. So if you like these videos, please check out patreon.com/7DSystem and you can help financially support this endeavor. Now, there are two fundamental things that run through the whole of a 7DSystem game, and that is size, which is a critical component, and injuries, which is also a critical component. Now, size is a number it's an arbitrary number which denotes the actual size of your character or the monster or whatever. So it is not feet or inches or anything like that. It's just a number which then, when compared to other beasts, monsters or whatever, you can see a variation. And this allows you, once you've removed actual measurements from it, it means you can apply this to any kind of size. So if you want to play a party of dragons, you can set at that size, and then everything else is different sizes from that point. So for instance, if you're just playing humans we've set at size 5, a dwarf is size 4, a hobbit is size 3, a halfling is size 3, a gnome is size 2, and then a pixie is size 1. And you can go further up, so things like a gnoll might be size 6, and then you've got an ogre is size 10, a dragon is size 30, etc. And you can have all the variations in between. So this allows you to make a comparison between the sizes of creatures, and that becomes important when we start to talk about damage. But of course, we need to talk about injuries first. Now, what are injuries? In most games, you have what they call hit points, which is a loose, damage / psychological impact / all this. Injuries in this game is you're injured. You have sustained a certain number of injuries. Every single creature and every single character in this game can only take a maximum of 7 injuries. It doesn't matter if it's a rat or a dragon, they can only take 7 injuries. So your first thought is, how can a rat have the same number of injuries as a dragon? Well, they differ in size. So a rat would be size 1 and a dragon is size 30. If the rat were to attack the dragon, it's easy for the rat to hit the dragon because the dragon is enormous, so it's not like it's impossible to hit it. But it's difficult for the rat to damage the dragon because the dragon's size gives it a significantly more protection against the rat than the rat would have against the dragon. So in reverse, if the dragon is attacking the dragon does a multiple of its size damage to the rat. So a dragon standing on a rat would do 30 times the injuries of a dragon attacking a dragon. So a dragon attacking a rat would do 30 injuries because it's 30 times its size. A dragon attacking a human being would do 6 injuries because it's 6 times its size. And this is where size becomes the critical component in the game, because your difference in size starts to determine the difference in how many injuries you take and how much protection you get against attacks from smaller or larger opponents. So the larger you are, the more you negate injuries from much smaller opponents, and the smaller you are, the more injuries you take from much larger opponents. So that's size and injuries. So in the next video, we're going to talk about the various different measurements, which are area, reach, range, and carry value. So again, these are arbitrary measurements, but we'll talk about that in the next video after you've clicked the like button. And check me out on Facebook and Twitter /7DSystem. And of course, subscribe to this channel. And if you want to receive notifications of when these videos come out, click the bell next to the subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.